my name is Carrie Buckle. Today I'm going to speak about genetically modified organisms. And today my audience is my lovely husband, the cameraman.
I'm the lovely husband.
And then my lovely sister-in-law, Danielle, my mother-in-law, Barbara, and my father-in-law, Alan, my niece, Chandler, my daughter, Aiden, and my mom from Canada. And so let's start. Like many technologies, genetic modifications of organisms has pros and cons. Living in the 21st century, it is not a surprise that everything in our daily lives has probably been genetically modified. So, what are genetically modified organisms? They're basically altered organisms, which are animals, plants, bacteria, and it's food that has been genetically altered through DNA. Foods that contain a deleted or added gene, and it's also medicines, vaccines, foods, feeds, and fibers. Other names for genetically modified organisms: transgenic, recombinant DNA technology, genetically engineered organisms, and Frankenstein. Some of the advantages and benefits of genetically modified organisms: increased agriculture productivity and higher farm profits, better use of natural resources, more nutritious foods, enhanced taste and quality, reduced maturity time, increased nutrients, yields, and stress tolerance, improved resistance to pests, disease, and herbicides. For the animals, some of the benefits would be increased resistance, productivity, hardiness, and feed efficiency, better yields of meat, eggs, and milk, improved animal health and diagnostic method. For the environment, less use of chemicals, conservation of soil, water, and energy, better natural waste management, friendly by herbicides and by insecticides. And some potential risk for the humans: allergens, transfer of antibiotic resistant markers, and of course there's unknown effects. For the environment, unintended transfer of transgenes through cross-pollination, and of course unknown effects on other organisms, loss of flora and fauna, biodiversity, domination of rural food production by a few companies, increased dependence on industrialized nations by developing countries, violation of natural organisms' intrinsic values, tampering with nature by mixing genes and species, stress for animals, and labeling in the United States is not mandatory. So are Americans comfortable with consuming products that are genetically modified and not knowing? So, the conclusion. Where do we stand with this technology that is beneficial on one hand, but may harbor potential safety issues? Some say there's no risk, but can we be sure of this? Some say it will solve our world hunger. Wouldn't this be a good enough reason to promote genetically modified organisms? And there's still the issue of labeling in the U.S. Are Americans comfortable not having genetically modified organisms labeled? Nevertheless, whatever the potential risk or benefits that involves us and our environment, it is certainly agreed that we must proceed with caution, and that it's our responsibility to monitor. Well, actually, it's our government's responsibility to monitor and regulate it, because we don't have the option of the labeling. So, where do you guys stand in this issue? That's it. Don't answer. Thank you very much for being here. And this is my presentation, and informative presentation. Thank you very much.